Welcome to the Intoxication Station. I'm Raymond. Currently, we're at Storm Distillery in downtown Inverness. I'm here today with David. He's the curator of the distillery up here. And David, would you like to explain to the audience what we have going on at your location?
So we are a true craft distillery. Everything I do here is small batch. So my largest till is 50 gallons.
All right.
So everything is kept small and originally to the 1800s as possible.
Nice.
Use bread yeast. I don't use any artificial yeast strains. I don't use artificial enzymes or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
I would probably say 90% of all the materials I use are organic.
Nice.
I don't pay the $8,000 a year to be certified organic, so I can't put it on my labels.
Which is fair. I mean, to know that you use organic ingredients and whatnot, it really is a big thing, especially when it comes to the distilled spirits that you guys have up here. Now, when you walk into the place, there's a big list of just stuff that you have up here. You want to give the audience a breakdown of what all you guys have up here?
Sure. So we have 6 brandies, 6 rums, 2 gins, 2 botanicals of absinthe. Then we have like a limoncello, orangello, coffee liqueur. We do an agave spirit, which is what we can't really call tequila.
Well, tequila, just like with champagne, is going to be named based off the region that's from. In the same way that not all tequilas are tequilas, but good tequilas are proper tequilas. Because, I mean, you have so many different types of quote-unquote tequila out there. Jose Cuervo being one of those that you can call it tequila, but it really isn't tequila at the same time. No, not even a little bit, which is what they use in true tequila. But once again, going back to the regional thing, can't call it tequila without being in the tequila region. I mean, overall, beautiful place. We got some B-roll footage of the inside here, and it's very period correct to the area. And that, you were telling me earlier, that's what you were striving for, to keep as period correct as possible.
So the original plan for here was to be a more authentic speakeasy atmosphere. And then when I saw the price tag to do an authentic speakeasy, I kind of just went to go for the feel of it instead. And then slowly, as we progress, we will be transforming more.
Nice. Now, like I said, it's a beautiful place on the inside here. I mean, it really is. Now, when it comes to the name, Storm Distillery, what brought that about?
I'll try to give the short version of that answer.
All right.
When I first started distilling 10 years ago and thought about the idea of opening a distillery, I was making 4 products. I had a whiskey, a rum, a vodka, and a brandy. And there are 4 types of thunderstorms.
All right.
I was going to name each product after a type of thunderstorm. Really horrible idea. The names of thunderstorms, trying to pair them with alcohol, single cell, double cell, super cell, it doesn't work. So the only sport I care about is hockey.
All right.
So from Tampa area, Tampa Bay Lightning season 1, season ticket holder. Fast forward a little while, go to the Carolinas. Carolina actually worked for their AHL affiliate for a few years.
Nice.
So I turned it into a hockey. So just paying homage to this Lightning and the...
Very nice. Which, I mean, there's a lot worse names that could go with, but you picked the best one to go with. Yeah, being in Florida, we're no stranger to any kind of thunderstorms, hurricanes, any of that. So especially in the summer months where we get afternoon thunderstorms daily, almost to the point where you can time your watch to it in most parts of Florida anyways. So when we were talking earlier, you said that you just been here for a little over a year now, which congratulations on that. I know any kind of establishment that people open up is going to be a tough one. Now, being in Inverness, I would imagine they have a lot of local clientele that come here.
Yes.
Explain to the audience how the market is here.
Very unique market.
Mm-hmm.
And this evolved way beyond what I thought it was going. As far as the market here, its age demographic is right where I figured it would be.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be late 30s to mid 50s is my main clientele. Mostly couples that come in at the middle of the inner district.
Which, if you guys haven't been up here before, I'll try to get some footage going through downtown Inverness. It really is a small, quaint area, very walkable, which isn't what Florida's really known for. So coming across places that are walkable are always a good change of pace. That, I did notice that it's only 2-hour parking on the street in front of your establishment. Now, there are other parking options within the Inverness area. Just note, whenever you do find a parking space, try to hold on to it for dear life, because Not all parking is going to be good parking. Being from Florida, if you can find shaded parking, that's the way to go. Oh, yeah. So what if it's an extra 300 feet to be able to get to where you're going to? Having shade is absolutely key down here. Oh, okay. That's good to know for the downtown area as well. Now, as far as the location that we're at right now, just great, great, great. All across the board. Now, was Inverness your first choice, or did you want to open up elsewhere and just wound up in the Inverness area?
Wound up in Inverness. Initially, we started trying to open right outside of Charlotte, North Carolina.
Okay.
And the state of South Carolina was phenomenal to work with, but the little towns around gave up.
Really?
Trying to do this. And then we moved back home 2.5 years ago. Richie, I spent more time here than I did down there. She really loved the area also. And then we just happened to see this building available, and the way it goes, it's be a great place to open a distillery.
Nice. And it's always good to have a supporting staff, especially when it comes to your wife in this case, being supportive of making a move to open up a small business. And that goes for any entrepreneur out there that wants to open their own thing and do their own thing. I just noticed the small chairs that are over there. I have to get a shot of those. Those are adorable. But Storm Distillery, check them out. I'll make sure in the description below where the address is, hours, and we'll also send the link to your socials over so the audience can check them out when you're in the area. Definitely worth making the trip. For rough proximity to Orlando, it was an hour-long trip from Orlando to Inverness, so definitely worth making the day trip out here because there's so many things to see over here. David, I do appreciate it. Thank you so much for your time. I'm Raymond again with Intoxication Station, and we'll catch you next time.